Hello YouTube, welcome back. Another video, another deck profile. Bit of a different one this time. So I recently got into Edison format, and I'm going to be completely honest, absolutely love it. I think it's way better than modern. I have so much more fun, and you know, it's just a different play style that I really enjoy, and it just reminds me of when I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! The first time round and how simple everything was. But I've been really enjoying it. After a couple of weeks of trialing different decks and things like that, I finally settled on the deck that I was going to just only play and like be my main deck. Which, if you can't tell already, it's a Light Swan variant. So this is actually my Twilight deck. So it's a Light Swan deck with a dark package to it. Lot of fun, really good deck to play. I really enjoy it, and this is my take on the deck, which I am aiming to max rarity at some point, but it is very expensive to do so. So it's going to be something that's done in little bits and bats and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll get straight on into it and we'll go from there. So starting off with the main deck, it is a 40 count if I remember rightly. So starting off with the main deck, we've got 2 JDs, 2 Honest. Quite different to some Twilight decks. I'm playing 3 Lila, 3 Wolf, triple Raikou, and the one-ofs Lumina, Arcus, Erin, Gareth, Jane, and Celeste. This is my most recent pickup, the Ulti Celeste. It's not the first ed, it is the Unlim, but it is beautiful nonetheless. And this was actually a gift from a friend of mine at my locals, Ed. He got me this as an early birthday present, and I absolutely love it. It is so crisp, it is so nice, and I really appreciate it. So Ed, if you see this, thank you. I know I thanked you then, but thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much I'm going to treasure this card. It is so nice. And then the honorary Light Swan of the Card Trooper. But yeah, that's his Light Swan package to this. I did toy around with Wolf at 1, but I do like to have Wolf as a max. You can't play it at 2 because it's just that awkward number. So either play it at 1 or play it at 3. Play it at 1 if you open it or if you draw into it. It's not at the end of the world. If you have 3 and you draw into all 3, it can be a bit of a tricky one. But it just becomes discard fodder at that point. But yeah, that's the Light Swan aspect of the deck. So onto the dark package. We are playing 2 DD Crow, 1 Plague Spreader, 1 Necro, 1 Caius, 1 Chaos Sork, Dad, Gauze, and Tragodia. Pretty simple, but you've got enough dark cards here to be able to get things like your Chaos Sorcerer out, and quite comfortably get your Dark Arm Dragon into play, without getting too much into the grave that is darks, unless you get an unfortunate run like I have previously, where I do nothing but mill all my dark cards. But yeah, nice and simple. Obviously this, I would love to max rarity these. It's just so expensive. I mean, Caius alone is like 400 quid. Ulti Dark Armed like 300. It's absolutely mental how expensive these are. But it is a goal. It is something that we'll do at some point. Onto these spells. So we've got 1 Pot of Avarice, 1 Charge, 1 Allure, 1 Book of Moon. This is actually another recent pickup that I got on the day of recording this video. I managed to get a playset of OTS Ulti Book of Moons. They are so nice. Full playset. Got this for a really good trade. No cash involved, it was pure trades. Oh no, sorry, £5 cash. But they're just so nice. Then we've got 1 Foolish, double reincarnation, and then triple solar recharge. Max out on recharge in any Light Swarm variant. And I do like to play the 2 reincarnation in case I end up milling a JD while I've got enough names in bod in grave. Monster reincarnation, get it back. Nice and simple. I would like to increase the Avarice count to 2. I do only have 1 pot of Avarice at the moment, unfortunately. But I'm looking to get 2nd copy soon. But yeah, and then that's it for the spells. And then for the traps, there are only 2 traps in this deck, which is 2 Threatening Roar. That's it. I did toy around with maining things like Bottomless, Beckoning Light, things like that. Beckoning Light's good, but because it's a mixed build, I don't want to rely on purely just Light Swarm cards to get players going. So decided not to go with that and just go one with T-Roar instead. For the extra deck, so for 4s, we've got the Armory Arm. 5s, we've got Ally and Android. 6s, Gaia and Brianak. For the 7s, because we've got a few of those, Black Rose, Herbellum, Ancient Fairy, and Arcanite Magician. 8s, we've got Stardust, RDA, Dark End, Thought Ruler, and Colossal Fighter. And then we've got Chimera Tech as well in there. Pretty standard extra deck. I don't think many extra decks actually change between Edison decks. It's pretty standard across the board, with you might get the odd couple of changes here and there and stuff like that. And then on to the side deck. So playing currently only 1 Consecrated Light. I would like 2 of these because this is a very good card, especially into things like Black Wings, stuff like that. It is very good. Double Cyber Dragon, 1 MST, 1 Lightning Vortex, 1 Brain Control, and 1 Heavy Storm. And then for the traps, got the Starlight Road, which is in every deck. Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, Light Imprisoning Mirror, I think is very good against the Light Swarm matchup, but obviously it can screw you at the same time. Double Bottomless, and then double Royal Decree. Obviously, when I can get a 2nd Consecrated Light, we are dropping the Light Imprisonment and doing the 2 Consecrated. But I think everything else I quite like. A lot of people play Heavy Storm in the main deck. I'm happy with it being inside. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, so this is my Edison deck that I'm really enjoying playing at the moment. Obviously, we did get some information as well for my locals. We've got our OTS next weekend, which is going to be really fun. I'm going to be playing Thunder Dragons, so I will put up another deck profile the night before, just to showcase what I'm going to be playing for that event. We have also got the UK Open, which is taking place in November, November 29th in Sheffield, which I'm super stoked for because I actually get to attend it because it's literally around the corner from me. So that's going to be really cool. Also, there's going to be Edison side events, which I'm going to be playing in when I inevitably drop from the main event. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's nice to get some bigger events over in like my home city and stuff like that. But yeah, if you do like what you see and you want to see more, and especially if you like the Edison stuff, I'm happy to do a bit more, Edison videos, a few more Edison videos, because I do, like I say, I do really enjoy the format. And I might even see about my next Edison locals, maybe trying to film a couple of games, see how it goes. And post them up here. But yeah, if you do like what you see and you want to see more, please feel free to like and subscribe, and feel free to comment down below with suggestions that you'd make to the deck. How would you play it differently? What deck do you play in Edison, if you play Edison? And if you don't play Edison, why do you not play Edison? Let me know. But yeah, thank you so much as always, really appreciate the support, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.